What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again to continue to talk about these Florida Gators. I just posted a video talking about the college football playoff committee response to a Florida senator questioning the fact that why Florida State was left out of the playoff. And as I keep going, keep reading, come up on an article. It was written 3 days ago, but the title of it is Florida Attorney General launches probe into Florida State college football playoff snub. Everyone knows that it wasn't right. That's the title. This is from three days ago. But anyway, I don't know why these Florida politicians is so involved in this. I mean, just a few years back, I'll say 3 or 4 years, when LeBron and all these NBA basketball players were speaking on issues, they were saying, keep this out of sports, stick to basketball. So why can't these politicians keep this out of sports and keep it and stick to politics? Because it's a lot more, I'll say, pressing things going on in this country, in the state of Florida, than worrying about Florida State not being in the daggone playoffs. I mean, I'm sure they got more to worry about in the state of Florida than football. But oh well, it is what it is. But anyway, this is what this article says. The state of Florida has begun taking preliminary steps to potentially sue the NCAA over Florida State not being included in the college football playoffs. Oh man. Shortly after the selection committee's controversial decision to exclude the ACC champion Seminoles from the college football playoff, the state revealed in its 2024 budget that they would allocate $1 million to fund the litigation against those responsible. Even Governor Ron DeSantis has also been vocal with his outrage, claiming the committee simply ignored the results of Florida State undefeated season. Well, I mean, it ain't the first time, like I said in my previous video. This is not the first time. But anyway, Governor DeSantis, he made a post on X, formerly known as Twitter. What we learned today is that you can go undefeated and win your conference championship, but the college football playoff committee will ignore these results. Congratulations to Florida State football on an outstanding season and winning the ACC championship. Yeah, congratulations, Florida State, on your outstanding undefeated season and winning the ACC conference championship. But guess what? You still ain't in the playoffs. But anyway, let's keep it moving. But anyway, on Wednesday, State Attorney General Ashley Moody explained why she launched a probe to look into the matter of Florida State being left out of the playoff, excluded from the playoff. This is what she said. To be clear, it is the first time that a Power 5 conference champion didn't get a playoff spot in the playoff. Unprecedented. But that is not true. A Power 5 conference champion have been left out of the playoff every single season of the college football playoff existence. There is 5 Power 5 conferences, but 4 spots. So you know somebody got to be left out. It just happened to be Florida State this time. But hey, matter of fact, the Pac-12 champion done been left out of the playoff since 2017. That's 6 years that the Pac-12 conference champion didn't make the playoff. As a matter of fact, Utah won the Pac-12 3 years in a row. Haven't been to the playoff yet. So she don't know what the hell she talking about. Maybe she should have put undefeated, which Florida State is, but it still don't matter. She don't know what the hell she talking about. But oh well. But anyway, she says everyone knows that it wasn't right. It didn't sit right. So what was done behind closed doors in these meetings, I think people just want to make sure that the winners were picked in a boardroom unjustifiably with unfair competitive practices. That they let them compete on the field, and that's where the competition should lie. Yeah, it should lie on the field. And guess what? Your game against Florida wasn't very good offensively. Your game in your ACC championship game, offensively, you wasn't very good. You got a quarterback throwing for 53 yards in a conference championship game. That you can't win against other conference champions like that. What don't y'all get? Like I said, y'all should stick to politics, leave football alone, college football alone. You didn't have any issue before this year. You didn't have an issue when Florida State went to the playoffs. You didn't have an issue then. So hey, it is what it is, baby. You just got the short end of the stick this time. I mean, damn. But like I say, don't be mad at Alabama. I can tell you who you should be mad at, Florida State. You should be mad at Auburn because all they had to do was defend one play. You should be mad at them. You should be mad at Georgia because all they had to do was do what every Georgia fan said that their mighty Bulldogs was going to do and beat Alabama. Those are the two teams that you should be mad at, not Alabama. Alabama didn't snub y'all. The college football playoff committee didn't stub y'all. Auburn and those Georgia Bulldogs snub y'all, Florida State. So that's who y'all should be taking issue with. And the politicians, the attorney general, the senator, they should be taking issue with the Georgia Bulldogs and the Auburn Tigers. Because if they would have did their job, you'd have been in the playoff. Your Florida State Seminoles would have been in the playoffs. It's not Alabama's fault. I mean, it is what it is, baby. It's not the committee's fault. The committee only did what they thought was right by putting the best 4 teams in the playoffs. That's all. That's all. And while I mentioned Georgia Bulldog like I did the last video, I'm going to get to y'all tomorrow. You can believe that. I'm going to get to y'all tomorrow. Because guess what? Y'all got some issues going on in Athens. And guess what? It's a politician out of Georgia trying to get involved too with the mighty Georgia Bulldogs being left out of the playoff. All you had to do was beat my Alabama Crimson Tide, which every Georgia Bulldog fan said they was going to do. But my Alabama Crimson Tide and the Alabama Crimson Tide fans knew that wasn't going to happen. Hey, it is what it is. But this is not about Georgia Bulldogs. This is not about Auburn. This is about Florida State and their crying ass fan base. They crying ass politicians. Okay, that's what this is about. Florida politicians. Y'all got better things to do and more important things to worry about than college football and whether or not Florida State should be in the playoff. Because y'all got some fucked up laws in the state of Florida. You should be trying to fix that. So, hey, it is what it is. Just giving you my 2 cents. Y'all can give me y'all 2 cents in this video too about this daggone attorney general launching her probe, probe into the situation and could possibly attempt to sue the NCAA on behalf of the Florida State Seminoles. It is what it is, baby. Roll damn tide.